When you hear the word debt or loan, what is the first feeling that hits you? For most of us, it's tightness in the chest, anxiety, calls from creditors, or the beg calling about a loan. Or maybe that feeling when your salary arrives and before you even breathe, it disappears. For most people, debt is not numbers on paper. Debt is fear, pressure, sleepless nights. And here's a strange part. Wealthy people and successful entrepreneurs don't hate debt the way we do. On the contrary, they like it, and they use it intelligently every single day to grow their wealth. So what do they know that most people do not? Today, we are not talking about avoiding debt. We are learning on how to use debt for our advantage. By the end of this video, you will know the two types of debts, the good one and the bad one, and clearly see why the bad debt quietly steals your future, while the good type can push you toward financial freedom. Stay with me till the end. This perspective alone can change the next 10 years of your life. Bad debt is one of the biggest financial traps people fall into without realizing it. So let me ask you a simple question. What exactly is bad debt? Bad debt is any money you borrow to buy something that loses value over time, or something you consume once and then it disappears. You pay today, you pay interest tomorrow, and the value of what you bought keeps shrinking. That is the trap. Now, the more interesting question is, why do so many people fall into this trap? The answer is not stupidity. It is psychology. Companies and banks are extremely good at exploiting one thing in human behavior: instant gratification. You see it everywhere. Buy now, pay later. Do not wait for your dream. Only small monthly payments. Everything is designed to make borrowing feel easy, effortless, almost invisible. You swipe a card, you tap an app, and psychologically, it feels like you did not really pay. Now take Mike. Mike dreams of a brand new car. The shine, the smell, the feeling of peeling off the plastic. So Mike takes a high-interest loan, and for a moment, it feels amazing. But cars are not investments. They are consumption assets. The value starts falling the moment Mike drives away. Months pass, years pass. Mike is still paying installments and interest, while the car is worth far less than the loan. He is paying money every single month toward a guaranteed loss. That is bad debt. Now let us talk about the other side. Good debt. If bad debt makes you poorer, good debt has the potential to make you richer. This is where wealthy people play a completely different game. Good debt is when you borrow money to buy an asset, something that grows in value or generates cash flow, or both. One of the most famous examples is real estate. You put a small amount down, the bank covers the rest. Time passes, prices rise, rent comes in, the tenant pays the loan. The asset grows and your net worth moves upward. You controlled a large asset with limited personal money. That is leverage. Another powerful example is education. Borrow to upgrade your skills. Your income doubles. The debt ends, but the higher income stays. You turn debt into long-term earning power. Now imagine Lina. Lina runs a small online business from home. Orders are slow, replies are manual, opportunities are missed. She borrows money not to consume, but to build systems, a website, automation, inventory, marketing. The debt costs her money every month, but something changes. Sales increase, then double, then scale. Her profit becomes higher than the loan payment itself. The debt is no longer chasing her. She is using it. That's a good debt. Before taking any debt, pause and ask yourself 5 questions. Am I buying an asset or just consuming? Will it grow or lose value? Will it generate income? Is the return higher than the cost? And if things go wrong, do I have a backup plan? If the answers protect your future, you are using debt wisely. If not, walk away. Debt is not evil. Debt is a tool. Your mission starting today is to change how you view debt. Begin eliminating all your bad debts by any means possible. At the same time, start studying opportunities where you can use good debt intelligently. Study the real estate market carefully. Think about a small business or invest in your education. It can be the fastest road to poverty or the fastest road to wealth. The choice is yours. In closing, I have a question for you. What kind of debt do you have? Bad debt or good debt? Share your experiences with us in the comments, and I'll be following them. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe to join the pack and be a wise wolf.